So, just popping in here to say that we will not have D&D next week either. We're all busy with Christmas. This is the Monster of the Week one-shot that I did over Halloween. It was a fun time. I was on 2 hours of sleep, but that's fine. Some of the cast showed up, so I'm just uploading that in the interim. The next week we will have D&D is 2 weeks from now on the... 2 weeks from now. On the... I'm searching up the date because I don't know when that is on the calendar. On the 31st of December, so New Year's Eve, hopefully maybe... No, wait, the day before New Year's Eve. The 30th. That is the next day we will have D&D, if all goes well. So, see you guys then. Enjoy the episode. Live button. Oh god, I pressed it late. Now I need to do the thing. In and out spits.
Proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. We're live with a Monster of the Week one-shot. Just creepy music. It's fine.
I have the music muted. I should probably, actually listen to it.
It's
See how bad it
spooky,
is.
scary. Skeletons send shivers down your spine.
That's a lie. That's not the song that's playing.
I like telling lies.
I was definitely expecting spooky, scary skeletons to actually be the song that played.
No, that's copyrighted. I can't.
I think it might be public domain by now, because that's a pretty old song.
That's true. That is true. Where's my book? Oh, there it is. I'll wait like 2 minutes. Also, I need to read it. I need to read the adventures. Fine. Oh god.
Now I just want to play Maxwell. Thanks.
Ha.
I've got a big...
Oh, that's why it was super loud, because it was playing on 2 tabs. I see. Oh, I forgot to capitalize week. 1 second, that's gonna bother me to shit. Alright, cool. Alright. Cool. Alright. Cool. I'm so tired. Alright. So, you guys being Yes.
Just
Yes.
I love you.
I love you too. What is it?
Nothing. You're my friend.
Nice. Good to know. You're also my friend.
Yay.
Nope, I'm not supposed to read the concept. I'm supposed to read the hook. So, you guys being intrepid monster hunters are keenly aware of when weird shit is happening in other places. You're connected to the wavelength. You read the papers and you're like, that's weird. Let's go check it out. And sometimes it's nothing. Sometimes it's something. You've all met. Somehow. I don't know how the 2 new people have met yet, but that's fine. That can be workshopped. That can be decided in game when you decide it. Either way, you've been traveling together for like a little while, not very long at all. Hashashin and Six have been traveling together for longer than that, as well as Bobby. He's busy he's locked himself in a research coma. He's just researching. It's fine. While you're off on this, he's just, doing his thing. So you have read papers from a town called Handfast. Oh god, that's too close to hold fast. Alright. Cool. It's way too close. There's been a summer heat wave, and then a tornado, and then, flooding, as well as a series of attacks, which people alone at night have been, beaten, but only come back with, a single cut wound. And there's, a number of food spoiling in homes overnight, knives being blunted, objects being thrown about, appliances failing. It's just a bunch of weird stuff that's happening. So, you've all decided to make your way to Handfast. A smallish town that's become kind of like a tourist trap. I don't know where in Canada it is, because Monster of the Week assumes you're not in the real world, and Monster of the Week is wrong. It was settled in 615, and it's far away from most main trade routes.
That is so close to my character's name.
1615, sorry. But it is. Yes, very.
Question.
Yes.
No.
Can I make my Haven a Volkswagen Bug?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes, you can. That is also, coincidentally, now the car that the crew drives around in if they don't already have a vehicle.
No, I believe it was Bobby who had the car, so...
You have 2 cars.
Tiny fucking... Okay.
You have 2 cars. You may choose which car you ride in. Maybe Bobby's gone for now. Maybe he's just I gotta go, and then he left. Take this dude's car. I don't know.
They're on vacation. They're I can't deal with these fucking people anymore.
I have to go. Goodbye.
I need a martini.
Yeah, that's exactly Bobby. To those who were there last session, any harm you have, you don't have it anymore. Because it's been long enough that you've healed up, you're fine.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, you make...
So,
you,
go ahead.
You are in the town of Handfast. What you do?
Well, I'm going to do this thing that I can do as an initiate.
All right.
When you are in good standing with your sect, at the beginning of each mystery, roll plus charm.
All right.
Which I have fucking -1 charm, because I'm an asshat, but there you go. On a 7 to 9, you get a mission associated with the mystery, and if you do it, you'll get some info or help too. On a miss, they ask you to do something bad. If you fail a mission or refuse an order, to be in trouble with the sect until you attempt.
Okay. So you get a mission associated with the mystery.
Yep.
All right. Contacting your sect about this, they get back to you. I don't know how you contact them. Is it a letter? Or is it psychic? Hey, yo.
I presume that it's some kind of psychic, considering that I have max weird.
Yeah. You're just, oh god. Oh no. My words mouth.
Or maybe there's some secret person who also is in the town and comes over and hands me a dead drop or something.
Yeah, your sect gets back to you anyways, and they want... There's a creature that they want you to hunt here. There's an item that it has. They don't know what the creature exactly looks like. They know it has an item that they want. They suggest you check in with the people who got attacked.
I'm supposed to find a item.
Yeah.
They do not tell me what the item is.
Nope. They say you'll know it when you see it.
God, I fucking hate my sex.
Listen, I can be as cryptic as I fucking want. Leave me
They did this shit
alone.
last time too. They're like, you need to find us some papers. Like, what papers? You'll know.
Did they? Oh, I'm sorry.
At least I found them last time.
They do give you a color. Red.
This religious bullshit.
They want a red item. Congratulations. But you have a lead. At the very least. Let's turn to that page. What that page do? Where'd the attacks do? Oh, there's the attacks. Okay. Cool. Alright.
Well, in that case, Hashashin is going to go interrogate someone.
Just a random person?
He's going to find the people who were attacked.
Okay.
If he has to interrogate someone to find out who they are, then he'll do that, but...
Alright. There is a sheriff. So...
Alright, that sounds like a good place to start.
You're able to track down a sheriff. You're able to track down Officer Edward. He is a, it's like a mid-40s, probably. He has like a mustache. Is that costume?
No, I always wear this.
You do you! How can I help you?
I'm looking for the people who were attacked. I need to talk to them.
Yeah, sure. I mean, why?
I just want to investigate what's happening to everyone.
I mean...
I'm a private detective. Private detective.
Roll plus charm.
Roll plus charm.
Yeah.
Oh.
This would be a manipulate someone. Actually.
I got a 5.
Yeah, you did. Damn.
Damn, having negative charm sucks.
Yeah. It's almost like you should have let someone else do it.
That's not Shashin's playbook.
I don't believe you. So... I'm not gonna let you talk to the victims. It's just pranks getting out of hand. I mean... I lost my page. Jesse says in the NPC's voice, "It's fine!"
Real quick, is anybody here with me on this?
Did y'all follow Ashashine?
Yeah, is anybody here to be a moral compass? Because,
Cedric is there just with, like, a notepad in hand.
Oh no.
Kind of, like, shaking his head.
Like, no. No.
Alrighty. Well, let's see. What can... Basic moves.
I really don't know if 6 would have gone along with this, just considering, like... Actually, no, 6 is probably there for damage.
Probably there for damage control.
Which move is it?
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm going to start casting magic on the sheriff.
What are you going to do?
Going to bind him in place.
Okay.
Again?
Why are you like this?
Because I need information. I need to find the people.
Oh my god. Alright. Roll plus...
I did this last time, too, unless you forgot.
You did do this last time. Roll...
That's why I asked if we had someone here to be a moral compass.
Yeah, you guys see Hashashin starting to do the same damn thing she did last time.
Incantations.
Yeah.
Waving my hands around and muttering some ancient runes.
Except Cedric hasn't seen this. She's casting magic of some kind. Anyways.
They get a 10.
The sheriff is frozen in place.
Are all of us here?
Yes.
Just leaving.
Magic works without issue.
Before they get stuck in place.
Yeah, sure. What do you want to try to do?
I'm gonna sling my arm around Hashishim's shoulders and go and smile broadly at the sheriff and go, "Thank you so much. I think we're done here," and just try and usher Hashishim out of.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna waste a plus 10 roll. Fuck off. I do not heed you, as I have already started the spell
Oh
and
my
bind
God.
him in place using magic.
Oh my god. I didn't hear you, sorry.
Cat.
Oh, okay. Yelling at your cat. You bind the very confused sheriff in place as your party's like, no, please, not again.
Presumably, I'm kind of levitating him slightly off the ground.
Why are you like this?
You will tell us where the victims are. We must talk to them.
Chell's expression goes pained. It's got kind of a grimace going on here.
I will cause the victims no harm. I only seek whatever harmed them.
Roll me another manipulate someone, my dude. You get advantage. Because it's an intimidation check, I guess.
So I get advantage, so I roll twice.
Yeah, roll twice.
I literally have all of the cats under my legs.
Nice.
I want to die.
That's 2 hard moves.
I want to die.
That's a hard move, my dude. I'm gonna say because your party has been distracting you, you do not bind him for very long, and you see him reaching for his gun. Like, he doesn't know what's going on, but he's being alert. Get out.
Oh, A+ voice acting, Jesse.
Get out.
Well.
So, 613 is like, pressed back against the wall, looking very alarmed.
Oh my god.
As if he does not know any of these people and is very terrified of them.
Alright.
So I know how the rules for this game work when it comes to rolling for combat.
Yeah.
However, I'm going to mention that if you are within, like, I think it's 30 feet
Yeah.
with a bladed weapon, you can stab them faster than they can draw a gun. That is, like, factual evidence.
He has
Just
not
saying.
yet drawn his gun.
Well, awesome. I'm pulling out my sword. Probably my silver knife, actually. That's
Okay.
easier to conceal.
Well, you're gonna kill the only lead he got. Alright.
I didn't say I was going to kill him. I said I was going to pull it out and, like, threaten.
It's college
You will
kids.
tell us.
It's college kids doing fucking pranks. Now get out. I don't know who you lot are, but you're lucky I haven't arrested you yet.
You're lucky we're letting you live.
I'm
Give
going
us
to like
the names.
let go of Hashishim.
You're going to what?
So I'm gonna let go of you. Slowly put that out of the way and like open the door and usher 613 out with me.
Yeah. Top to Constance Hopkins. Down the fucking street. And he is going to back away and go for his phone on his desk.
And with that information, I sheathe my knife and go to see Constance Hawkins.
He picks up the phone and dials a number.
Presumably 911. Presumably backup. 'Cause
Presumably
I'm not
backup.
totally clueless.
Yeah. It's almost like that went really, really bad.
Yeah, I fucking failed 4 charm rolls.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine. You're just gonna be arrested.
convince the sheriff that my friend is really high at the moment?
Yeah, it's Halloween. He's in a costume. He did some acid earlier.
Is it Halloween? Yeah, let's say it's Halloween. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. It would be midsummer. I think.
They celebrate Halloween in midsummer in this town.
It's
Perfect.
Summerween.
I will let you roll, but you're not going to have any kind of advantage.
Oh, God.
And I think that's a manipulate someone, because I can't
So that's
see
going to be roll.
charm. Does anyone have good charm?
I did.
Bobby did.
I roll weird instead of charm.
Yeah.
My charm's -1, but I roll weird instead of charm, and my weird is 3.
Yeah. Boy, howdy. Oh, this went bad real fast.
I'm pretty sure I've had the police called on me every time we played.
Probably. There's probably...
Please roll to save us, Wilson.
Anyway, 613 is gonna, like, inch over and be like, oh my god, have you ever seen those people before? What the heck's going on? What are they doing?
Oh
Just
my
like-
god, you're horrible.
No, he's just totally acting like he has no idea who you guys are.
Good. Yes, you may roll. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, it's a 10. I don't know who they are. I'm gonna call back up. He continues dialing a number. Like, he's still going to call back up. But, you know... Despite the 10, because Rose rolled 2 failures in a row, like...
I rolled 4 failures.
Well, you rolled 2 that went through, because you were rolling with advantage once, and then disadvantage, like, the second time.
7, 5, 4, 3. I'm gonna say that's 4 fails, although the 7 is, like, bare minimum pass.
That's mixed success. That was also your cult thing.
Oh, right, yeah, that was
Yeah.
the one I passed on that, so it was 3 charm against this guy.
Alright.
Like, deep. Oh, crap, what am I had something in my head, but I lost it. He's like, what do you think they care so much about all of this? I mean, what's the big deal? What's going on?
I mean, it's just pranks getting out of hand. We have 4 victims, and, they were all out at night on a walk. It was super dark. They woke up beaten with a big bleeding cut on their forearm. I think it's just college students. Different arm. Every second night it's been happening. I'm trying to find out who it is doing this, but I think the weirder stuff is happening in people's homes. Appliances going off, you know, gadgets and tools broken. Yeah, there's,
That's so weird. Do you think it's break-ins or something?
we're not sure. There's no sign of breaking or entering, and, like, these are all fairly normal families, and they haven't reported anything missing. It's just food gets spoiled overnight, and, you know, appliances go weird. We're not actually sure what's happening yet. I don't know what the heck's going on. But
Is there any evidence going on with the like electric maybe power outages?
Yeah, maybe. We've been looking into it. With the tornado and the flooding, you know, it's possible. Yeah, we don't know. That weird person seems to be a bigger issue, to be quite honest. I need to call backup. You at least seem
Wait,
normal.
hold on. Immersion ruined because I just realized we're in Canada,
Yeah.
and that cop did not even once say sorry.
Oh
Fuck
my
you.
God.
There are 2 Canadians in this call. Fuck you.
A boot. Maple syrup, eh?
Shut up. I'm too tired to deal with your BS.
In the boot.
I'm too tired to deal with this. I don't care, Rose. I don't care.
There
Why
comes
are you
the
so
accent.
exotic?
Rose, I don't care.
Anyways, continue the story.
Alright. So, yeah, we don't know what's happening. I mean, attacks been happening every second night. One didn't happen last night, so we can only assume it's tonight.
He's gonna kind of look out the window, and where are you guys headed?
Yeah, where's the rest of the party headed after that terrible, terrible encounter?
Well, I went to go talk to the other guy down the hall.
Okay.
I'm gonna like tiptoe out of the build.
You guys are going like down the hall.
I'm gonna go in the opposite direction of Pasha's face.
Alright. Cool. What's...
All right. Well,
Is there like a waiting room we're in the police station?
Probably, yeah.
I'm
There
just
you-
gonna go to the waiting room, and if there's like a water cooler, I'm gonna go to the water cooler.
Oh, wait. The police station is just run from the front office of this dude's cottage. Oh, fuck. Alright.
That's weird.
That's weird. No, that's not how it is. Thank you very much, Monster of the Week. It assumes a quasi-fantasy for some reason. Alright. This man has a gun.
okay. So is this where's Hashashin headed again?
Well, I was headed down the hall, but apparently everything I knew about a police station is wrong.
No, it's a
no.
normal police station. This book is whack.
Okay.
Right. Well, I'm talking to the constable or Constance, whatever the fuck his name is.
Constance Hopkins.
Constance Hopkins.
Yep.
Wait, like the character in Homestuck?
That's the name that they gave me for one of the assault victims, and it is the first one I saw, and I was like, great. Works.
Oh god.
So you find... What's Cedric doing, by the way?
He's going to follow Hashashin. Notebook still out.
Oh, God.
God bless
Taking
you.
information, taking down notes on whatever information they can get.
Okay.
God bless you.
Alright.
I'm gonna go into Constance's office.
Alright.
Hello.
Six is gonna be like, oh man, that's
Yeah.
like it's a little early for such wild stoners and stuff like that. Don't you think?
I mean, the
I
college
should
kids.
note that my character is dressed like a hippie.
Good.
I'm
Also,
dressed like
I
a
would
fucking
like to-
Arabic mummy.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's just gonna like wish him luck and head out of the police.
Alright. So
I'm gonna
I...
continue waiting in the waiting room.
He's gonna sit outside on his.
I will return to the waiting room in a moment. Constance... You find Constance Hopkins. It looks like Constance was actually in there to do some, like, it seems like they're filling out, like, a report, presumably of the assault that they experienced. They still have a few bruises, and they have a scar on their left forearm that's kind of still, like, healing. It's like...
Oh, that's concerning.
Like, it's like, just a slash across their arm. That's the only really wounds you see. Like, it's bruising, but you can tell it's a couple days old. Like, it's not... They weren't beaten to unconsciousness, probably, but, like, something weird going on. But you see them filling out paperwork, and they look up at you. What do you want?
Hello. I'm a private detective. I've come to talk about the assault.
Alright. What do you want with me?
Do you happen to know who or what attacked you? Did you see anything?
I don't know if you've known this, but it's dark at night. Like, outside.
You're getting sassed.
Did you see anything red?
No, I saw darkness after, before I woke up. And then I woke up, and my arm was bleeding, and I was in pain. So...
Interesting. Where did the assault happen?
I was down the road, going to this, going to the tavern. Yeah, Crown Tavern. Going home from it. Attacked me in the street. I don't know who it was. It was dark.
Do they not have streetlights in this town?
It was dark.
You should carry a flashlight. It's good for your health.
Yeah, maybe I'll consider that next time I'm attacked by darkness. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you know anyone else? How I could contact anyone else who was attacked?
I mean... You can... There's Frank.
Where can I talk to Frank?
Frank owns the Handfast Herald. You can go talk to him.
Thank you. Do something about your arm. Get it nice and cleaned.
It's
And
clean
be sure
already.
be sure to tell me if anything comes out of the wound.
Yeah, sure. I'll be sure to do that. Thanks.
And then I kind of leave. And I just walk right past the officer who had attempted to call
At this
police.
point-
Call back up on me. Just walking out.
Yeah, at this point, Tasha funny you should mention that. Because at this point, you see a couple squad cars have pulled up to the station.
I'm going to argue with that. Backup has never in the world showed up that fast,
It's a
especially
small
in a small
town.
town. If it's a small town, he's probably the only cop there.
Yeah.
Okay, but also Hashashin doesn't sound white.
That's okay. You know what? You got a point there. He is
Oh
not
my
white.
Oh my god.
I'm not doing an accent because I can't do accents. He is indeed Arabic, so
Oh my god.
Oh
He
yeah, they're gonna
gets-
be there in a heartbeat, huh?
yeah, he gets selected for random checks at the airport.
Okay. Alright. Are you still wielding your sword?
No, I put it away.
Is it still on you?
Yes. As are a full-size sniper rifle and a longsword. Not just a dagger.
I'm too tired to deal with this. I am quite literally too tired to deal with this. Never mind, I'm retconning it. It's fine. I don't care. Like, I'm on like 4 to 5 hours sleep. I don't care. I just
Save
want to
some
get
bullshit by a nap.
because I'm too tired. I should have napped, but I didn't, and this is the price that I pay. I don't care if my game suffers. It's fine. It's a one-shot. I don't care. I'm too tired. Goodbye. He lets you leave. No, there's a different way I could make this plot thread go. And I'm choosing that different way so I don't have to deal with a confrontation again. With NPCs, because I can't right now.
Damn,
Alright.
it's almost as if you have picked a very NPC-heavy game to do this with.
No, it's fine. It's not super
Okay, so I leave. I'm gonna go talk to Frank.
All right. What are the rest of you doing? Just to check in.
So one of my character things is that I can use my library's tome and grimoires to prepare myself using them.
Wow.
That's what I said. There's plural.
Yeah.
So my grimoire and
Oh my god.
Wilson, I said grimoires properly. I spoke French. It's French.
Alright.
Anyways, to take +1 forward for use magic.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that I am in the waiting room, and I have, like, one of their magazines in front of me.
Oh
but
my
I've
god.
actually got my mystical grimoire behind it,
All right.
which I'm reading.
All right, cool. Good to know. The sheriff is distracted. He appears to be on the phone with someone, giving out Hashashin's description.
Yes, I'm describing a person who had literally none of his face showing.
Yeah. You
But
look.
you got an outfit.
She got an out. They got an outfit. Like, they got a look. They got a look.
Damn, it's not as if I could change clothes.
Yeah, very distinct.
I would like to add a large book bag to my apparel that will contain my mystical library,
Great.
or part of it.
Good addition. All right. So you're reading books in the lobby. I assume Cedric is just fascinated with this weird individual who threatens random civilians.
I mean, they're also the only person getting information right now.
That's true. And Six.
That is not true at all. I got a lot of information out of the cop.
That's true because you were nice.
Hey, it was his fault for not believing me when I said I was a private detective. The other person listened to me. They're like, yeah, sure. It's not like I have a badge. I'm a fucking private detective. I'm hired by a person.
Yeah.
What's there not to believe? That's like...
You're dressed fucking weird.
You're hired by a person, and you show up like I don't know anyone who's been attacked.
Yeah, honestly.
Clearly, I'm not from this town.
Oh my god. Six is what you do.
Me?
Yeah, what are you doing? Just checking.
He's just kind of hanging out outside on his phone.
Okay, then we will go
He's
to...
probably gonna follow you guys from a distance and like meet up with you a little bit.
Alright.
So he doesn't look like he's associated with you guys to the cops.
So you guys make your way to the headquarters of the Handfast Herald, the local, like, paper. At the, like, there's an arrangement of, like, desks and stuff inside. You can tell it's, like, a small print shop. Like, it's not huge. There's, like, an office in the back. You can see an older man, like, kind of going through papers. And working at a aging desktop, you see a woman. She looks middle-aged, late 40s maybe. Blonde hair kind of done up in a bun. She notices you guys come in and waves to you and smiles. But you can see the office is one of Frank Gardner. So.
Hello. Yes, I would like to speak to Frank.
Oh, yeah, sure. You can certainly speak to Frank. Let me just see if he's busy. And she goes and knocks on Frank's door. It's like, Frank, you have visitors. Very well, send them in. And you guys are allowed to talk to Frank. You can see he also has, like, a slash on his arm. It's on not the same arm that, Constance's was. His bruises seem to have faded quite a bit, like he was maybe the first one attacked. So, you know, he's not really all that. It was like every 2 days, so it was like a week ago. But the cut, you can tell, is deep enough that it hasn't fully healed yet. There's definitely at least a scar there, if not like a little bit of scabbing. It probably needed stitches.
Okay.
Yeah. How may I help
Hi.
you?
I am a specialist who's come to talk about the attacks recently.
Very
Do
well.
you happen to remember anything of the night? I know it's been a while. It looks like it's been a while based on your wounds, but do you perhaps remember who, what, where? Were they carrying anything?
I was out for evening walk. I was taking photographs. And, it was very dark that night. I don't know when I passed out, but when I woke up, I was beaten and someone had slashed my arm.
Did you ever get those photos developed?
No, I didn't take photos of people. I took photos of buildings at night, or the moon, or trees.
It's possible that there was something in the background of one of them that could lead to helping our case.
It's possible, yes. You may have the role. I'm sure Jane could help you get them developed.
Thank you.
Hands you, like... Actually, no, it would be like an SD card. So he hands you, like, the SD card of his camera. And you, I assume, go out to the woman?
Not yet.
Not yet? Alright.
Can I inspect your cut, please?
Yes, go ahead.
I'm going to just...
Roll investigate a mystery.
I knew there's something up with those cuts. What do I roll for that?
It is plus sharp.
Plus sharp. God damn it, I have bad sharp too.
Why is Hashishine taking all the... So, investigate a mystery. Let me double check what that does. Okay, it's not on that sheet. It's on the other sheet. No, it's on the first sheet.
Roll plus sharp on 10 plus hold 2 on 79, hold 1. 1 hold can be, yeah, whatever.
I mean, I'm not gonna take a hard move here, because I don't think there's one I can take that won't, like, halt the entire investigation. So, like, it's an old wound. Like, maybe if you had examined, like, Constance's, where it was more recent, there would be more information there, but it looks like his is mostly healed. There's just, like, a bit of scabbing, maybe. So you can't really tell, like, how deadly it was. You can't tell what caused it. It's old. You're not able to discern it.
I didn't want to do to Constance because they're in the police station.
Yeah.
Was there anyone else other than you and Constance who was attacked?
I believe Alice was. Alice Rigsdale. You may find her at the park. The children's park.
And now I'm going to go talk to Jane about getting the photos developed.
Oh, you're back. Hello.
Hello. Can you help me develop some of these photos?
Yes, certainly. I can certainly help you with that. If Frankie put you up to it, then I can certainly do it. And she's gonna take the SD card from you, and she puts it, like, in her computer. It takes a solid, like, 2 minutes for the SD card to load. It's slow going. But she eventually, like, gets to the photos that were taken just before the attack, and it's weird. Like, it's under a street lamp, and you can tell the photo was, like, quickly taken. Like, it was more of a, like, oh, I was aiming somewhere else, and then as I turned, like, this thing attacked me. You can just see, like, this blob of darkness where there shouldn't be one. Like, it's directly under a street lamp. It looks about... How tall is this boy? Like, 7 feet tall? Like, this 7-foot-tall blob of just darkness. And that's really the only photo of the attack that you are able to see. Thankfully, the camera was not broken in the attack. I didn't think about that, but that's fine. Whatever.
Good to know.
Are you looking into the attacks?
Yes, I am.
Well, if you need any help, I've offered this to the sheriff too, and he's been coming down. Though he thinks it's kids. But if you need any help, I have a huge archive here of all the issues, of the Handfast Herald. It'll take a few minutes maybe to get the older ones, but I can help.
I would appreciate that. Can you get me everything about the attacks? Any natural disasters that have happened recently? Anything unnatural, paranormal sounding, even if you believe there's a explanation for it? And take your time. I need to go talk to Alice at the park.
I will do that if it will help you. All right,
It
then.
will help me tremendously, friend.
All right, then. Great.
All right. I like how I just voiced Rudy for that. That's fine. She's Rudy now. It's fine. So you make
Who's
your...
Toby in this session?
I don't know.
We need a Toby.
We need a Toby. Everyone needs a Toby. It's fine. So you...
Well, Lila doesn't need another one. Lila's already got a Toby.
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, Max is Velma. My glasses.
And I'm probably Scrappy.
You're probably Scrappy.
Yeah. Which I'm not necessarily proud of, but
Wait, no.
I am the one who constantly gets into trouble.
No, Cedric and Max together are Velma.
Okay, we're both one half of a whole Velma.
Yeah.
So who's Daphne?
No one.
Max.
None of you are pretty enough.
Tasha Sheen's heart just broke in half. Am I not pretty, he says as he's fucking covered in branding and scars.
Yeah. No.
Not even your personality is pretty.
No. It's just terrible. All right. So you guys make your way to the park, and you can see it's like a children's park. You can see multiple families, like where there's like a very large and elaborate like fairy tale castle for the children. Like it has multiple levels. It's very well designed, and there's just a bunch of kids playing on it right now. There's also like a few people just hanging around. You notice like a 15-year-old girl just kind of hanging at the edges, just hanging out.
Does she have a cut on her arm?
She doesn't appear to, no. You do see someone with a cut on her arm, though. You see another woman. She's just laughing with what appears to be one of her friends. The cut is kind of faded. You can tell she was probably like more recent than Frank. Maybe like the third attack. Like not the last one, but like in between the two. So you do see someone with a cut on her arm. The same side as Frank's.
I appreciate that nobody has given me a full list of people who were attacked, and it's just like I'm playing merry-go-round here.
Yeah, good job. You would have gotten a full list if you hadn't threatened the sheriff at sword point.
Knife point, thank you.
Yeah,
I said that I used the knife because it was easier to kind of, get it out quickly.
that's fair. Alright, so you go, I assume.
Yep, I'm gonna go talk to the laughing lady. Hello, is your name Alice?
Of course my name's... Who are you? You look weird.
I'm a private detective from out of town.
Alright. I can definitely tell you're out of town. What do you want?
I've come to do some investigation about the attacks recently.
Oh, let me
Someone
tell you
tell me.
about the attacks.
Thank you. That was all I wanted.
So I was out taking a walk, like I do, you know, getting some fresh air, and she, like, gives you a
Soccer
wink.
moms.
She gives you a wink as she says fresh air, and, like, makes a smoking gesture. It's just out smoking. It was super dark, like, really dark. Like, I looked under a streetlight, and it was, like, there was just darkness. And then I woke up, and someone had cut my arm, and I was, like, beaten to shit. It was weird.
Would you let me inspect the cut?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Roll an investigate a mystery on it. Why don't you? Or someone else can. One of you other people can.
Yes!
Alright.
It's a soft pass.
Soft pass. You get to ask one question. It's either one or two questions. It's a one. You get to ask one question.
Is there anything that seems to be placed in their arm? Like something was cut and then they were cut and then it was stuck inside.
Not one of the questions on the list, but I'll allow it because there's only there's only a few you can ask with the questions on the list. No, it doesn't look like anything was like stuck in their arm. Though it does look like something was stuck on her arm. Like, looking really close at the wound, you can see, like, almost red fibers. Like how when you get a cut and it's kind of open and, like, you, like, wear a sock before it's fully scabbed over. Like, that kind of thing. And it looks like red cloth of some kind. Like, very tiny red fibers in the wound. Looks like something was pressed upon it. It doesn't look like something was put in it, but it looks like something was pressed upon the wound.
If it makes you feel better, I could have used what is concealed here inside the wound for,
Yeah, like, that would work too. Yeah, the question you were asking made sense, so I was like, alright.
Okay, well, that was helpful information.
Yes! It's almost like you rolled a die and did good.
Yeah, I haven't done that a lot this time.
Yeah. The rest of you, what? Hey, how you doing? Because Rose is the
Presumably
only
they're picking
one.
their nose.
Yeah, Rose is the only one rolling dice, so I'm concerned. I'm big concerned because I'm low on sleep.
I'm also, like, still out of it.
That's fair.
Sorry.
That's okay. Oh.
Whoa.
Hello?
Whoa!
Hello? Alright.
Oh, I found a baby.
What's the plan from here, y'all?
Well,
You notice it is starting to get, like, a little dark out. The teenager has moved on, like...
I'd like to go to where the, that street light that everyone's been mentioning is.
Yeah, alright, cool. You are...
I would have liked to talk to that teenager, but damn, oh well, they've left.
They're leaving. They haven't left yet.
Well, I suppose, okay. In character, I have no reason to talk to them. Out of character, they're weird.
Out of character, they're weird, and everything is weird.
Well, I guess if I'm allowed to go confront the person who is sitting alone out there, then I would like to do so. But you can do Wilson first.
Yeah. You are able to find the streetlight fairly easily. If you want to roll and investigate a mystery on that streetlight, you might find things.
Cool, that's sharp, right?
Yeah. Be a sharp boy. Ooh, that's an 8. You're very sharp. You do only get one question off of the list, so let me read out the list. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? And what is being concealed here? Keep in mind you're, like, investigating the area around the streetlight with these questions, so, like, if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. Like, what can hurt it might not make sense in the context of, I'm looking at a streetlight.
What kind of
What
creature?
can hurt the streetlight?
Yeah. What?
What kind of creature?
So you can tell there's actually, like, blood splatters on the ground. They're very faint, like, they're just droplets. And it kind of leads down the alleyway a bit, and after a while, you start seeing very large footprints. Almost like this thing was incorporeal for a little bit, and then became corporeal after the attack, down this alleyway. They're very faint footprints. Like, if you hadn't have been looking for something weird, you would not have noticed them. You can estimate that, like, whatever this creature is, it's about 7 feet tall and mostly humanoid. You don't get, like, it doesn't look like a werewolf or anything. Like, it looks like human footprints, more or less. Maybe sharp nails.
Okay, so like mine.
Yeah, like yours. A little bit.
Yeah, I got more paws though.
You got more paws. This is like full-on human.
Alrighty.
And you can tell, like, the blood splatters follow this creature. Like, it's droplets just dropping as this creature is walking.
So we're going for the trope that the police are absolutely garbage at their job this time.
Yes.
Can I follow this?
Mm-hmm. All right. You follow it for a little bit, but it eventually stops as whatever this thing is, kind of does the thing where it becomes incorporeal again. And the trail kind of goes cold a little bit, but it's probably been through this area multiple times. So, it's a good shot.
Okay.
Yep. Alright.
So I noticed something, and this is entirely unrelated to the campaign at hand.
Yeah.
But I noticed, improvements. Once you have 5 experience, you can take an improvement. Okay, whatever. Once you have 5 improvements, you may choose from one of these options. Okay, whatever. One of them is become the leader of my entire sect.
Yeah.
Does that mean, when I start an adventure, they actually tell me the fuck I want to know?
No. Never. Yeah, you go up to this 15-year-old.
Okay.
And she's wearing, like, this, it's almost like a Ren Fair dress, kind of. It's very, like, pretty purple gown. She looks at you. You notice she's barefoot.
Stranger danger, kid.
Yeah, she's barefoot. She looks at you, and she kind of, like, tilts her head.
Hello, I saw that you were sitting here alone at the park.
Yeah.
That seems dangerous considering all of the recent attacks in the area.
Oh, I'm perfectly safe.
Oh, and why is that?
I'm just safe. I have friends. Who are
Okay.
you?
Out of character, it's the monster. Stab them in the throat.
How do you
In
know?
character, I'm not going to do that because that would be bad. You have friends, huh?
Yeah.
Would you like to introduce me to your friends? I'm an investigator trying to find out about these attacks, and I would like to know why you're safe
Oh no.
so that I can help the others.
Oh no. They wouldn't want to meet you. They only like me.
Let's see. I'm gonna roll magic.
Okay,
On
what
this
are
small
you trying
child.
to do?
I am going to banish a spirit or curse from the person, object, or place it inhabits.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do. Weird. It's a 10. I can dig that.
Alright. Now here's the thing. She is not a curse. Or a spirit.
Hmm.
She is a human.
Well, a slight waste of a 10, but it does give me information.
Yeah, it like you are trying to banish her, but it doesn't work. And you get the sense that she's just human.
Okay.
You also get the sense that there is something weird about her, but it's
No shit, Sherlock.
but
Continue.
the thing that's if there was a curse on her, it's a willing curse. It's not an unwilling curse. Whatever is going on with her, she has agency in it. And it is not something you can break for that reason.
A little shithead.
Oh, that was fancy.
It didn't seem to do exactly what I was hoping it would have, but thank you for your time.
No
And then I'm
problem.
going to,
Hey, what's your name?
oh, don't worry about me. I'm just a old detective.
She gives you her hand. Shake it.
I'm gonna shake her hand.
Violet. Now you can tell me
Nice
yours.
to meet My name is Samson.
Nice to meet you, Samson.
It's nice to meet you, Violet. Stay safe out there.
Oh, I will. And she continues walking off as the sun departs.
I'm gonna go full pedo and stalk this child from a distance.
All right. Good to know.
Is anybody
You.
with me? Is anybody, with me, or are they all fucked off?
Hey.
I might have been able to I might find you while you're going around, but like.
To be fair, I'm not really hard to miss. Okay. I was just curious.
What's Cedric doing? Is he following Hushin or is he following Six?
He'll follow Hashashin.
All right. And I assume Chell is doing something.
So Shell kind of looks up from their book, realizes that everybody has left,
Oops.
and heads out of the police station very quick.
Yeah.
Wilson, did you leave before Hashashim left?
No, I was just chilling outside.
Okay. I'm gonna say that Six is the only person left, so I'm just gonna sit down next to you and ask you if you know where anybody else went.
All right.
I went and did some.
Oh, okay. You were exploring. I guess I'll just say I was following Hesha.
Awesome, so everybody gets to watch me stalk this child. And presumably everybody saw how fucking weird this child is and understands.
Yeah, when you see a weird child, you stalk them.
Ow.
I'm sorry.
She actually goes from the park to outside of town to a forest. A overgrown forest as the sun starts to set on the horizon. And you guys follow after her.
I think she's Faye. Are we following in my beat up Volkswagen?
I mean,
I was
you,
following on foot, so that we
yeah,
didn't,
like, you can't drive your beat up Volkswagen through this forest, my dude.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yes. I was about to say, it's super dense packed trees, and navigating your way is a hard thing to do. You guys lose her almost immediately. Despite the fact...
Damn, I wish we had the fucking dog to smell the person out.
I think she's a Fae, and we shouldn't follow her.
I probably got around you guys by now.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm gonna be sticking at the lamppost actually.
All right.
I casted some magic upon her earlier, and it told me that she was human, or at least not some sort of spirit or curse, at least. She seemed human as far as my magic is concerned.
Hey, I don't want to deal with this, and I think we should go back to the lamppost.
This child has something to do with it. Were you not listening to anything they said? You are all useless. I should go back to my sect and work with them.
They're also useless.
Well, I guess since we have lost them, I'm going to go get my papers from...
I mean, you can continue to try to press on. It's just going to require a roll on your end.
I can go for a roll. It's going to be sharp, I assume.
Yeah, what other skills are there?
Charm, cool, sharp, tough, weird. I can use weird magic to stalk her.
Yeah, if you want to use magic, I'll allow that.
Hell yeah. I have a much better bonus to that. Awesome, I'm using magic to follow the strange child.
Alright. Yeah, despite the twisty vines, you are able to use magic. And you
So
eventually...
one of the spells is to observe another place or time, too.
Exactly. You are able to kind of track her and track her path. You notice as she's walking, she's, like, leaving these petals, just kind of behind her. Just because, that's what you do.
Hansel and Gretel much?
Yeah, little Hansel and Gretel. Like, you with magic, like, if you weren't using magic, you don't think you would be able to track her. But with magic, you are led to the center of the forest, and in it is an overgrown stone circle. You can see she's sitting by, like, a fire that she has going. And it's only her. But she's kind of, like, in the middle of the circle. She sees you and smiles. Who doubled back to the street lamp?
I did.
You did?
What about you, Cedric?
I'll stick with you.
Okay.
Good, so I'm not going to die alone.
You're
Yeah.
not gonna die alone.
If you aren't aware, it's kind of a running joke that I end up at the end of every session.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, I'm the one who's right there where all of the attacks have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm the one who threatened a police officer.
Alright. So,
This isn't a dumbass competition, okay? I'm gonna go back and sit by the lamppost.
alright. Good to know.
It's not light. I can keep reading.
Until the monster shows up and the light goes away.
Well, yeah, then I'll know the monster's there and I'll be ready.
I don't think it works like that, but sure. Whatever makes you feel better.
Yeah. Whatever makes you feel better, man. So this child smiles at you, and I will go to the lamppost. So, you guys are next to the lamppost, and you're keeping an eye out. Doesn't seem weird so far. Then, as you look towards the alleyway where most of these attacks have come from, you see red eyes in the darkness, just kind of staring out at you.
Is there any chance I have a flashlight on me?
Yeah, sure.
If I shine the flashlight, do I see anything down there?
You see a 7-foot-tall brute of a creature with gray, stony skin and sharp, pointed teeth. He's wearing a woolen cap that seems to be dyed with blood and a shapeless tunic that is splattered with more blood.
I know what this is out of character.
Yep.
I don't like that. It's a red cap, isn't it?
I believe this is a red cap.
Maybe it is. Maybe that's why you needed to get something red, Rose. You need to get his red cap. Why do they want a red cap's cap? I don't know. Who wouldn't?
Religious sects are weird.
Are you just gonna shine a light at me, or are you gonna do anything about it?
I'm gonna lean over and poke Six in the shoulder. Are you seeing this?
Six pretty much just ignores Shell and is just like, my goodness, you startled me a bit there.
I'm gonna keep attacking people, you know.
Any reason for that?
Yeah, I have reasons. Don't need to tell you
Here with the class?
Nah. I'm not
Come on,
gonna
pal.
tell
We're
you.
here to help. Maybe we're here to help you.
The only way you can help me is by shoving off and letting me attack people. Come on.
Looks over at Shell and is like, my, you're quite condescending, aren't you? It would probably be best if you just left us alone.
Fine, then I'll find someone who's alone.
No,
You're
that was
senseless.
Michelle. I'm going to reflexively turn I'm sorry, Six, and shine the light directly in his eyes.
Oh my god! Dog abuse!
By accident.
His eyes reflect bright discs back and contract into slits.
Oof.
Turn the flashlight off, stand up real quick, and be like, "Okay, pal."
Come on.
And then I'm going to flounce off
You're going to what?
and flounce away. And when I get a certain distance down the park, but where I can still see the lamppost, I'm going to attempt to hide behind a tree.
Sure.
Do I need to roll anything for this?
No. Roll an act under pressure. That's plus cool.
No.
It's cool.
Oh, it's plus cool.
I don't. All right. Okay.
You just click it. Yeah.
Woo!
That's a 4.
That's the +1.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's
You add-
bad.
Do I need to add my +1 when I roll it, or
Yes.
does it? Oh.
No, it does that automatically.
It does that automatically. You've rolled.
A
You-
1 and a 2 plus 1.
Yeah. Oof.
Ow.
Yikes. I get to take a hard move. So I think as you go to move away, he doesn't actually hurt you, but he does grab you by your neck. And he looks at 6. And he just smiles. holding Chell by the neck, sharp talons digging into her. Come on, coward. Bite.
Can I roll to stab?
Yes, you can.
Ooh,
That
ooh.
is kick some ass.
That is a kick some ass. It's almost like he's trying to bait you guys into fighting him.
And before this, Six holds his hands up and is like, "Come on now, there's no need to fight. I just want to talk one monster to another, and I am going to roll to manipulate someone.
All right.
Because I can manipulate someone as on monsters as well as people.
You can. All right. Do it.
And I rolled an 8.
You did. That is a mixed success. So I believe they'll do what you want, but only if you prove something. Like if you prove that you're serious. Manipulate someone. If you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. Yeah.
Chell's going to be rolling their eyes dramatically in an attempt to communicate with Six.
If you want to talk, drop all your weapons. All of them. And he looks at Chell, too. Your
My
arms...
character's going to suddenly drop the 2 knives she drew.
Six does not actually have any.
Yeah.
So he just kind of like tugs his pockets and shows that he's not carrying anything. Just kind of holds up his phone and puts it back in his pocket.
Good enough. And he's going to unceremoniously drop Chell to the floor and kind of like with his foot just kind of kick the daggers away. He has not dropped his weapon, by the way. He's holding a poleaxe. He's not holding it, it's on his back, but he's not giving that up.
Chell's going to very huffily stand up, brush themselves off, sit down on the bench next to Six, and cross their legs and their arms.
I mean, Six is so
On the bench,
it-
no longer where Six is.
Does it say that he's using a poleaxe in the book, or did you say that?
No, he is using a poleaxe in the book.
That's weird, but okay.
Listen, he has multiple attacks. He has so many.
Yeah, it's just not usually what I picture.
I know.
Red
He
Cap
has
using.
terrible talons and sharp teeth. And a poleaxe.
I usually picture, like a knife, sickle, something,
I'm
Continue.
impatient. If you want to talk, make it quick.
Six just sort of really casually tilts his head to the side and just sort of sizes him up and is just like, "So what's this all about? Fashion statement?"
I need blood. I want to eat him. Oberon's not letting me. He's not letting me eat any of them. I want to. He's like visibly looking at Chell with bloodlust in his eyes. I'm supposed to keep an eye on Violet. I don't know how much longer I can do that.
He's doing a real good job keeping an eye on Violet.
Yeah. He's not... No, he just wants to kill people, man. Leave him alone. He's valid.
He's just like, I don't think I've seen Violet.
You
I
haven't.
have.
You have. You saw like Hashim following a girl around. For
So, just like, so you're on babysit. What a waste.
yeah, it is a waste. If it were up to me, I'd be killing everyone in this damn town.
Six just kind of shrugs. Uh, um,
Can you promise me that? Promise me something Oberon doesn't give me.
he hums thoughtfully, and he's like, that depends.
He's leaning in. He's leaning in closer to Chell. By the way. Because Chell is
Just beat him,
human.
Shell, whatever.
Chell is human, so he's like, yes.
Shell is expendable. They haven't done anything this session.
Depends on what.
I had something, and I lost.
Okay,
I haven't, like, all day.
it's okay.
So, he kind of, he tilts his head to the other side, just sort of towards Shell, as almost ever so slightly implying to put himself between them, and says, a deal is only a deal if I get something out of it too, isn't that right?
What do you want?
That's a real nifty hat you got there.
I can't give you much. What do you want? If you can free me from him, I'll give you anything. If I can kill people whenever I want to.
Hey, Wilson.
Yeah?
You don't
Who's
know.
talking to you?
I know, I'm trying to think. Six sort of clicks his tongue, thought. Perhaps, and he's, so Oberon, huh?
Yeah. Bastard's telling me not to kill anyone. Not yet, he says. I don't know why.
Perhaps I can find out. I can just have a little chat with, right? He says, and he sort of, he makes a sort of fluttering gesture with his hand, emphasizing his claws.
And follow. And the red cap is going to start walking.
Six kind of tucks his hands in his pockets and just walks along just as casually as if he was following a classmate to class.
All right, cool. So you guys back at the Glade. This did not take very long. You guys back at the Glade, you see this 15-year-old girl just kind of like, she's wearing something different now. It looks like she's wearing like still like Renaissance era clothes, but it looks like there's flowers strewn into it. You can see she has a dagger and a bag on her hip. She looks at you guys, tilts her head, and smiles. I have to say, I wasn't expecting company.
Oh, your friend showed me the way here.
Did he?
Yeah. I assume he was your friend. He had something red about him, right?
Yeah.
You should tell me a little bit more about your friend. He sounded interesting.
Or I could not do that. That'd be funner. If he
That
led
wouldn't
you
be.
here, you should know everything about him.
They didn't talk to me very much.
Oh, he's quite the talker.
He mostly just talked about you.
Really, that's flattering. He only talks about eating other people's flesh around me. Said I'd smell nice if I wasn't changed. I don't know what that means.
That's very strange. You're sure you don't know what changed means?
She just laughs. She doesn't give a reply beyond that.
Alright, I'm gonna approach her slowly.
Alright.
Have you ever heard of a game called I Spy?
No. Enlighten me.
Well, you say, I spy with my little eye, and then you give a hint. Say, I spy with my little eye, something green. And then you would have to guess what it is. It's a game I personally quite like.
Alright.
And I spy with my little eye something red over in that direction. And I point opposite myself so that she looks away from me.
She continues staring at you. She's not taking her eyes off you. She doesn't trust you.
Yes, Violet?
Oh, I see. I
It's
spy
hard to-
with my little eye something red. And it's at this point where you see the hulking figure of the red cap come out of the woods from behind you. It's kind of coming
Well.
to the clearing. What are you doing here? Violet, why are there people here?
Hey, sorry, can you repeat that? You cut out.
Violet, why are there people here? And he's reaching for his weapon.
I'm going to, draw my sword and, hold it at the child's neck.
Okay. She's
Not gonna
going
attack
to
the child.
stab you.
What?
She has a dagger. She's going to stab you.
Oh, god damn it.
So. So.
Actually, I would like to move
Yeah.
to, I would like to move to, I'm basically gonna, I can't think of the word. I'm gonna, make Hashashi not hold her.
Okay.
I wasn't holding her, I just drew my sword to,
Okay, then
Threaten her.
I'm just gonna strike
Yeah.
them. I'm just gonna fucking hit Hashashi.
All right.
What?
This kid is quick on the draw. I'm gonna say she does get her dagger out before you can roll kick some ass if you want, but she does get it out before you intercept. So
you're going to hit me?
Yeah, let me see,
and
can I purposefully not hit as hard?
I think this is an act under pressure roll on your part. That's plus cool.
Damn, fuck, okay.
I think this is you're trying to rush into this situation and prevent something from happening. So I think this is how quick you are about this.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna, like... I'm not 100% trying to prevent things, because I'm also trying to, like, establish myself very firmly on the side of...
Yeah. But still, like, you are trying to do
Valid.
something to impede someone else, and it is... Yeah. Then it stands. Like, this kid is going to be able to stab Hashashin, and you're not going to be able to get there in time to intercept Hashashin holding the knife to the kid's throat.
The sword this time.
The sword to the kid's throat. She stabs you. You don't take harm. But as she does, because she has this, as she does, Hashashin, you feel so tired. Just feel tired. And you all watch as Hashashin just kind of collapses asleep on the ground. That's instead of a hard move, she can do that.
I didn't roll. How do they get a hard move against me?
Yeah. That's... Instead of... Anyone harmed by this dagger may also suffer falls into an enchanted slumber as a harm move. So, like... Dude. Sorry. That's the way it rolls. Don't threaten a Fae kid.
They are fucking fake. God damn it.
So, Hashashin is asleep on the ground for the time being. You don't know how long that lasts. Neither do I. That's a fun thing to figure out. What the rest of y'all do? This kid just straight up, like, didn't even flinch. Like, just stabbed Hashashin.
You're fine.
Yeah.
But where?
I assume you followed me.
I assume you followed. Unless you're just still standing under the streetlight, like,
Pouting?
pouting.
Can I make a detour by my... Well, okay, first of all, I want to pick up my daggers before following, and then I want to make a detour by my Volkswagen, pick up my third weapon.
I mean, if your books are in a book pack, I'm imagining you're just carrying it with you.
All right, excellent. So,
So you have a weapon. It's fine.
I have all three weapons. Have you seen the third weapon I selected on my gear?
No. Nor do I care right now.
Oh, okay.
So...
I'm gonna be standing in the bushes behind all of them, watching this shit go down.
Yeah, as the kid stabs Hashashin, the Redcap speaks up. Good job, Violet. These want to speak to Oberon. Violet's like, why? Why are we trusting them? Don't talk to me. They promised something and they want to speak to him. Open it. She's like, fine. Very well. And you see her starting to cast magic as a portal just kind of opens up in this space. And she just walks through. It's still open for you guys. The Redcap also just walks through. This is going longer than I thought it would. That's okay.
I too am following.
Alright. Where's this boy?
Are you gonna do anything with Hashashin's sleeping cadaver?
Yeah, are you gonna bring Hashashin with you?
Yes, I want to bring Hashashim with us. I don't see how this could possibly go wrong.
Alright. Good to know.
I'm not sure if that was sarcasm or not.
I'm being sarcastic. Character is not.
Okay. So they do bring Hashashin's body. Good. Alright. As you enter... Because you have a guide, you end up in what would be the Feywild if the Feywild existed. I'm not gonna super describe it because I'm tired. I'm very
See,
tired.
We've all seen Avatar, right?
Yeah, it's Avatar. There we go.
Well, I meant like The Last Airbender in the spirit world, but okay.
Yeah, it's the spirit world. There you go. You did it. As you guys head on, you end up at this large castle, and as the Redcap and Violet lead you, you start passing guards upon guards. Just in this castle. They all look like elves, kind of. There's some goblins, too. Fairy tale goblins, not like... I guess they'd be D&D goblins, because fairy tale goblins just look like D&D goblins. It's fine. They do now.
Oh, so which one's Toby?
One of them. And they lead you to a throne room, and lounging upon the throne, just kind of chillaxing, you see a elf with, like, long blonde hair, a crown. He has intricate, like, green plate mail on, like, his chest. He just looks up, sees the Redcap, Violet, and all of you. Just, if you want a job right, do it yourself. Why are you here? The Redcap speaks up. You aren't letting me kill anyone. They promised. So they want to talk to you. Very well. He just looks at your group. Please, bother me with what you want.
I'm gonna wave excitedly from behind the group while carrying this completely passed out body.
Please, continue with what you want. I am completely receptive to whatever it is you fucking mortals want. I was enjoying my time, but apparently you need a job done yourself if you want it done right.
Hey, so, what's going on and why are people getting stabbed? And why is getting stabbed the better option here?
They voided their contract. It was not my fault.
Six waves it off, and it's just like, what have the humans done this time?
Roll me the weird charm. Roll me that weird charm. Do it.
I rolled an 11.
Hey!
That's really good.
That's really good. Every 40 years, they are to give me a child. They have not produced one for this part of the agreement, therefore their agreement is null and void. I'm going to take the child that I want, and they can deal with it. That is why dear Violet, and she, like, goes up and seems cheery that he called her dear, and the Redcap
are there. They're there to cause some chaos. Get revenge. Are you satisfied? Is your curiosity piqued? Can I go back to doing what I was doing in the first place?
I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's fine.
Six just sort of sighs, and he's just like, how long is this going to last? The humans are... And he just kind of, like, gives a bit of an exasperated sigh.
I have waited 1 day. The punishment will last until they present me a beloved child. The most beloved child. I believe dear Violet has already picked one out. Violet nods. So, give me that child, and it will stop.
Why a child?
Why not a child? Children can be molded into things greater than themselves.
And it's traditional, says Chell.
Yeah. Yes, very.
Y'all are just very lucky that Hashashin's asleep during all this. He would have stern words.
Yeah, you would die.
So... He's just like, the humans are so... annoying.
Yes. If you came to make a deal, make it quick.
You have cut out entirely.
If you
Yeah.
came to make a deal, make it quick. I wish to return to what I was doing.
Well, what I can offer, Six says, depends on what you want. And he just sort of leans in a little bit.
Something of equal value. A contract broken, maybe another one, will be satisfactory.
Can you roll preparedness for this?
Sure.
When you need something unusual or rare, roll a plus sharp.
Yeah.
And 10 or more, you have it right here now.
Oh, that's such a good feature. Roll it.
Holy shit.
On a 7 to 9, you have it, but not here. On the miss, you know where it is, but it's somewhere really bad. Get
Yeah.
+2. Do I need to do the plus or minus forward?
Is it use magic?
No, it's sharp.
Then no.
Okay, I got a 13.
Hey!
Hello.
You
5
do
plus 6 plus 2.
you do have something that you picked up. It's in your bag. You kind of tossed it aside. Yeah, you kind of tossed it aside originally, but like you kind of researched on it and it's of Fae make. It's a brooch. You're not quite sure what it does, but you know that Fae have been fighting over it, like, for quite a while. So you do have something that would be valuable to a Fae creature. It's a very nicely crafted brooch.
Okay. I'm going to reach into my bag. Wait, no. First thing I'm going to say, I have a deal. I'm going to reach into the bag and pull up the brooch and holding it in my and say, if you declare their contract null and void with no repercussions, no more children being given to you every 40 years, and no child right now. You get to take no more children. I'll give you this brooch.
Very well. He holds out his hand.
And we all get to return safely.
An addendum. Smart. I was just going to let my dear Redcap kill you. But, very well, if you want to return safely. Fine, be boring. Give me the brooch, and this contract is sealed. He's holding out his hand. I realize you guys can't see me. This whole time, like the Redcap, I was leaning into the microphone. But he's holding out his hand.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, I don't know if I can trust you.
Then-
So, I would like... So if you let all of us return through the portal now, I will hand this to Violet. And Violet...
My word is my bond. For all that I am Fae, I keep my contracts. They nullified theirs, and therefore they get the proper punishment. But if this contract stipulates that they get no punishment and you get to leave safely, then leave safely you shall. But if it makes you feel better, I guess I'll do you this favor. Ugh. And he just kind of, like, waves his hand. Violet, dear, please take the brooch. And, like, she goes to reach for it, and as she does, a portal flares up behind you guys.
I'm start elbowing everyone through and be like, go, go, go! As I'm like holding out the brooch about the...
She takes it.
Okay.
Hey, real quick, what's plus forward?
What's plus 4 what?
Plus forward.
Oh, that means the next roll you do, you can have +1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I'd have known that.
Yeah.
That would have
Damn.
been useful earlier.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, well.
that's up to you. So, you guys return safely to the material plane without Violet, without the Redcap. You've solved...
I actually.
Yeah.
I get okay.
Do you want to stay?
I was gonna turn to the Redcap and be like, "What about you?"
I find my own way. Oberon actually adds a note. If you have to kill people not in this town, please. Fine. Just huffs and, like, goes off outside the castle. Doesn't even enter the portal. Just, I'm gonna go huff somewhere else. For all that he's for all that he's thankful. You know.
I was gonna. I mean, I guess not. I guess I'll just leave because I don't think Hashashin told any of us about the mission.
Yeah. Ashin did not.
No, I didn't. And now I'm going to have to tell because I got fucking knifed.
I'm sorry.
I didn't get to do anything. I literally didn't even cap.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rose. It's what the book said.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys have solved my fairy puzzle. There's questions and shit I'm supposed to ask, I guess. Huh. Did you conclude it?
What?
Did you conclude the current mystery?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you...
Mystery concluded.
Mystery concluded. Did you save someone from certain death or worse?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
I think so.
Okay.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters? I mean, you got 2 new ones. So, each of you gets 2 experience points for solving my fairy puzzle.